I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing, feeling to the ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop right to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The heart that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Way.
Take this! Demon Pack! Crumble! Stunner! Storm!
We're thinning them out.
We? Like me.
The heavens must be smiling.
There's something in the water.
We finally made it.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Ha! We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. but the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I?
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though.
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye'm signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. That's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong... However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye'm, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but Deadeye'm and my dad are two very different men.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Mm-hmm. Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Hmm? Good.
Really?
What?
Yes!
All right, right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion. Did we really just spend that much money?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, We'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle, don't get blown away, okay? Oh?
Yes! That...
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey!
Sure.
Nice.
Oh?
Very...
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe...
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
That... Yeah.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the...
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those...
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Go no further!
In pain.
Demon Fang!
Here's the evil!
John, come one, come all!
Raging Cascade!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
Talon
The demon is no rings around us!
Evil
Ready to go!
You escape! Demon Fang!
I'll be
Blade!
saving Spring Lancer!
Rising Viper!
Lightning
You're
Arrow!
mine!
More with that
You're
game!
mine! Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
So don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Gotta break through! Demon Fang!
Pierce evil!
Swallow that
I
freaking
never
nothing!
miss! Let the marksman handle this!
You're mine!
Lightning rod!
Demon Fang!
Airborne beast! Now, my
Rondo!
special!
Rising Phoenix!
Eagle arrow!
SD Airborne Scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Raging capture! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising Wyvern!
One instant! You got company!
Stardust!
Air
By the
thrust!
power of
There you
Rondo!
are!
Here I come!
There! One more!
Rising Phoenix!
Do it!
I'm just
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Demon Fang! Swallow
Big
Blade!
Blade!
Sludge!
Swallow
Dance! Take this!
Searing flame! Reload!
Demon Fang!
May 1,000 gales carry you to
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
I'm not done!
Wow! Look what I just found.
No backing down!
Demon Tank! Rising Wyvern!
Not on my watch!
You're on!
It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine! Fantastic! Great! Amazing! Flying free! Why can't they just will?
Shion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
Go away!
Demon Tank!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't! I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Be a delicious piece of cake. This one's mine.
Get down!
Here, where are you going? I'm so good with airborne targets. Freeze laser!
Got fire!
I got this. Let a part of me handle it.
All yours!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever. This is barely target practice. Then why bother fighting them? Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Will this help?
I'm on!
You're mine!
Hey, when did I get so popular? So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint out here.
No,
Prepare to be seen. Actually,
Now, let's talking more. Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Supernova! Lunar blast! A banana, let's go!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is? backing down!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane!
Here I come! Demon Fang!
In a bind?
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
All mine! You're finished!
Lunar
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Demon Fang! It's over!
Here's the evil! Tempest!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Flame of Fury!
Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
No backing down!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Ignite! Demon Fang!
You require a hand.
I never miss!
First strike! Take this!
All in, blind freak!
He's being snared.
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Demon Fang!
Well then, let's keep moving. Out of our way!
Demon Fang! Eat this! You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
Hurricane!
Luna Blast!
Eagle
Demon
Fly!
Fang!
Talon Storm!
Swallow Blade!
Do it!
Lock!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Amazing storm! Death Walker! Demon Fang! This one's mine!
Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss! This one's mine!
Take this!
Here! Freeze Fury!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let him march it!
All yours!
Freeze!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part! It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'm like bait to them. If it cools up, time to get out of the way. Armor won't save you.
This one keeps charging us!
Oh, that's what my shield's for.
You'll be under you.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Take this! Demon Fang!
It does it.
Demon Fang! You're mine!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
Demon Fang!
Swallow dance.
Take this!
I'm on a roll.
Go for it!
Prepare the crumble.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be. You guys want to rest here?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. Want something to munch on, Hootle?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not... Hey, Law? I saw your clothes were starting to get holes.
Oh, wow!
Point taken. Do you...
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with what...
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people...
Yes, you're absolutely right. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your...
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be...
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is...
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara?
Oh, no, it's just...
Ah, that may be because I borrowed...
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small...
Half? Dohalim...
As it so happens, I came upon...
Are you talking about that junk? I mean that...
Whoa,
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ever since we Renans conquered Dana. Such objects...
Well, if it's to preserve...
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity
Dohalim, maybe no one taught...
I may have been a lord, but...
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we...
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, you're blazing...
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use your...
You mean my Earth Master?
Yeah, I mean, you...
I do. Each Master Core contains... Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them. They nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them.
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body. Something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you...
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed, the pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as it is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back and...
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of...
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too. Just like they did to him.
You sound like...
Yeah. More than okay, really.
I know what you mean.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that.
Do I really look...
Huh? You don't like that? Okay.
Well, then...
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role. And Law's definitely not the dad.
A dog?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family...
Yeah.
That's why I like it. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep...
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed. I think it's safe to rest here now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I hate camping out.
Be a delicious piece of cake.
I never miss.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Wow, look what I just found.
Hey, isn't that what we've been trying to find?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually... I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
I'm not... How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh?
Agreed.
Don't...
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together. We've reached our destination. Out of our way!
Demon Fang!
Nothing gets by me!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this!
A freezing storm!
Prepare to be seized, those fleeting forces. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Demon Fang! Super Human!
I'll hit it here and now!
Do it!
Demon Fang! Take this!
Freeze laser!
Take this!
Lightning
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Do it! Demon Fang!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take it?
Get lost!
Demon Fang! You're mine! You're finished!
Hurricane!
You're mine! No further! Talon Storm! Demon Fang! Do it! I'm just getting started!
Raging storm! By the power of water!
Demon Fang! Here I go!
Freezing
You're
storm!
mine! You're finished! How about this?
Easy and snowing to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Well, looky here.
Gotta break through! Demon Fang! Through it!
I never miss!
It's over!
What's in the sky is mine!
Strike!
I'm on
Demon
a roll
Fang!
now!
Strike!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash.
They got me flanked! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Rising
Well,
Wyvern!
I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
No backing down!
Demon Fang! Storm! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Take this!
Demon Fang!
You freaking does it!
Demon Fang!
With darkness!
Far enough!
Burn!
Super Swallow Dance! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Demon Fang!
Raging Storm!
I'm impressed! I hope this thing is
Okay.
May 1,000 gales carry
Demon
you to
Fang!
a distance!
Take this!
Gusty nails! No one will escape my
Try
touch!
harder! Demon Fang!
Dance
Charge
in
like
the
that
wind!
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Rising Wyvern!
One at a time!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning
Demon Fang!
Prepare to be sealed!
Here, let me help.
I'll tear you apart!
Nothing gets by me.
Come on,
New lease on
now!
life! Light Accelerator dance in the
The enemy
wind!
feels hard too.
We'll soon see about that!
Super Swallow Dance! Talon Storm!
Lunar Rondo! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arm!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I still got a ways to go.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. No backing down!
Here I come! Demon Fang! Not today!
Joe!
Demon Fang!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to
Amazing.
we don't.
Take this! It's over! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Demon Fang!
Away!
Steering
And
flare!
my armor won't save you!
Take this!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Rising
Thanks for the
Wyvern!
sympathy.
Get it together. We need
Now
you
I'm
informed.
real mad! I'm just getting started!
You're finished!
One more.
You're mine! You're finished!
Swallow Dance!
Burning
I'll fix you up. Anything in armor is all mine. I'll heal you all. I can do it all day.
You're mine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Oh, now you're talking.
Infernal Druid!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
Little help.
Eat this! You're mine! Dragon Shell! Rising Viper!
Nothing gets by me!
Now in the groove! Demon Fang!
Lightning Bolt.
Take this! Burn in hell!
Serpent Knuckle.
You're finished!
Get on in there with
Demon
me.
Fang!
Here I go.
Swallow Blade!
Raging Storm.
Tear you apart!
Watch the power of water. Razor Cyclone. Power Hurricane. Burning Strike.
These fists have got your name on them!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Storm.
It's over!
Super
Storm! Talon Storm!
Ice Vortex. Permanent Render.
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Super Swallow Dance! Talon Hurricane!
Something's wrong with me.
You're not feeling great. Fall back and rest.
I may just have to take you up on that offer.
You're done! Talon Hurricane!
Here I go. Not on my watch.
Now you see what I can do!
Firmament Render.
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done! Super Swallow Dance! You're on!
No, I won't give in!
Run well!
Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Vanquish Darkness. Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this.
Demon Fang!
Eagle Assault.
You're mine!
Just getting
You're
started.
finished!
Take it.
Rising
Do it.
Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Here I go. Into the shadow.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Freeze Lancer.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is. you going? If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Demon
Cyan instant!
Demon
Now!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make
Well,
sure we
someone
keep
seems
it.
in tip-top
Don't worry,
form.
because nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Watch this!
Demon Fang!
Over so soon?
Who? 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 Who?
You! Coming through! I never miss!
Armor won't save you!
Lunar corruption!
Rising light, burn in hell!
Dragon show! Wind astral energy dance in the wind!
Start up!
Whirlwind
Lunar rondo!
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll
You're
set it
most
up.
comfortable at a range, aren't you? I'm not really built for close quarters combat. Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide berth.
I'm not done!
Water!
Take this! It's over!
Supernova!
Demon Fang!
Air thrust!
Great!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Confiscated!
Eat this!
Favorite shadows!
I'll take you all off! You're finished!
Now
Come
take
on,
it away.
crazy much
We got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
Piercing evil!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! I'll be saving this one!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Light copy, more doing!
You're finished! My turn! Crumble! Demon Fang! Take this! Powered Hurricane! Take this!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Savage Roar!
Freeze Lancer! Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Who? 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 Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Ignite!
I'm surrounded!
Demon
Tear you apart! Reload!
It's over!
Swallow dance!
Rising Wyvern!
Divine!
Come on,
Come
hold
on
on!
now!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose.
Do it!
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Swallow
You're
dance!
finished! Demon Fang!
Water, hear my
You're
call!
mine! You're finished!
Glacial spear, hear my evil!
You're done! This one's all mine! It's over! Eat dirt!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started! Rip and
You're
tear!
mine! It's over! Demon Fang! It's over! Demon Fang!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kizara!
Demon Fang!
By the power of
Here I
water!
come!
Super swallow dance!
Try harder! Try harder!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Now this is
Nice while it lasted. That's
Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
We finally made it.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero, and the story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the dark. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known...
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's...
You know, the part where the hero...
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping any...
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero.
that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway?
I must admit, I'm curious myself.
Dohalim.
Apologies.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Phew, what a rush.
Well, looky here.
you!
Let the marksman handle this.
Just
Charge like that could
no
easily be fatal.
Remind me to...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Now!
Blow them away! My fists are crushing it out there!
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie. But damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to...
There probably used to be more of it above ground.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion.
But what reason could she have for using this place instead?
That's what we're here to...
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What's this thing? Consider yourself finished!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renins? That's a scary thought.
I won't forgive you! Water, hear my call! Do it! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. By all appearances, it would...
You think so?
Your guess is as good as mine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found...
You Renins attacked us.
Sheesh, enough already. This is...
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You...
I mean...
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Looks like it could be worth something.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Serpent Knuckle!
Demon Fang! Rising Wiper! You're on! You escape! This one's all mine!
I'll tear you apart!
It's over!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
It's shattering of pieces! Attack!
Razor Cyclones!
Over so soon.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Now you see what I can do.
First strike! You're mine!
I never miss! Raging Cascade!
Demon Fang!
Shouldn't have messed with me. Flying freak. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
You're said and done! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
This'll make us even more formidable.
No choice! Demon Fang! Take this! It's over! Come and face me! It's enough!
Denied!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
In their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
This one keeps charging us!
I'll show you what I'm
I can feel it. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one. Carry it to shreds.
Already on!
Demon Fang!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
You finally made it.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'd like to check their wares if you... Don't mind. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Guess I misread the landing.
Gotta break through!
There,
Burn!
In a bind?
Here's a healing
Dragon show!
Now I can let
Demon Fang!
I'm just getting started.
Crush!
Old-fashioned intervention!
Glad you have your usual. Thanks, Kisara.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on.
In here.
Do it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I'm like bait to them.
This one's mine.
I'll finish you
We're in the
here.
home stretch, guys. What's your now? Very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come! It's over! Take this!
Not in your dreams.
Prepare to be seized!
Do it.
A victory for the ages.
No further!
Nothing gets by me.
Do it! Whoa, hey! When did it... Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Do it!
Eat this.
Over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Guess I misread the landing. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did they fall live?
He didn't seem to have to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Do you require a hand?
Freezing storm! Go for the weak point!
I'll finish you here and now!
Can't get out of this!
Watch it!
Ice tornado! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Lightning
Demon Fang!
Alex Storm!
Lunar
Mirage!
eruption! Got it!
Demon Fang!
Now our
Demon
chance!
Fang! It's over!
Onyx
Here I go! Ignite!
I'll finish you here
Prepare
and
to
now!
be sealed completely. Actually, bound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing. Take it! I'm only getting your dreams! Mega Ray!
I'm not
You're mine!
Hurricane!
What's the raging cascade? Spread! Magic is there!
Take this!
Take
Here!
this! Freaking does it!
Where are you going? Let's get you all tucked away. Here's a healing art. Light after
You're mine!
cascade. All right.
Shattering
Freezing storm.
Attack time!
Freeze Lancer. Will this
No
help?
further!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Super
Demon Fang!
Healing circle.
Storm! Now you're talking!
Burn!
That's the spot.
Demon Fang!
Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Raging storm.
I'll work you around the wall now!
Demon Fang!
Talon
We're
Hurricane!
not playing around.
Eagle watch it!
Air thrust.
Slash! Inferno Turret! Take this!
Photon blast.
Can't move.
Thunder blast.
Here comes the big one!
Far enough. Not in your dreams. Here's a healing art.
Now you see what I can do! Take this!
Aid. Tempest blast.
Now
Demon Fang! Eat this!
Cyclone.
Rising Wyvern!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Thank you. Let me help. First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Now, while it's freely!
Take it down!
Escape! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Raging
Mirage!
Eat it!
Here I come!
Reload! Lightning orb! Ready up, lad!
This armor won't save you!
I have no limits!
I'm ready.
Demon Fang!
Lightning orb!
Here I come!
Looking good!
In here!
Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking, I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think that...
Beats me. That said, there's...
What's wrong, Kayzzles?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded...
That's most likely the case, yeah.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent them.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others?
If it really is in our nature, then...
Do you...
Looks like we got another...
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danan owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danan owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a...
What are they hooting?
Alphen and Shion can interpret.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah? Maybe...
really? Let's see.
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
About damn time.
Took long enough. Right.
Head on over to the...
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an...
No, but
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed...
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing. While you were off in the forest, I got word that the place wasn't even close to where you were.
I see. Well,
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even...
Well, what about her master core?
Sorry. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his... In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
there's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core, we don't leave until we get to the bottom of it. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
These must be the Danins the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the...
It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging my deck to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Ma, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
I'm not done!
Shake my judgment.
Big lucky!
For the weak point. This one's mine. First one. This one's mine.
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Eagle Fly!
You're
Now
mine!
in the groove!
You're finished!
By the
Demon
power of
Fang!
water.
Rising Wyvern!
Steering
You're out! Here I come!
Off my throat!
Here's a
You're
healing arc.
finished! Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning condemned.
I'm on it! No further! That's enough!
By the
You're
power
mine!
of water.
It's on!
Lightning.
Ignite!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take this!
Glimmer Dragon!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Will this help? Swallow Dance!
Demon Fang! Take this!
You're real now!
I owe you one.
Sleep now. I'll be safe.
Rising Wyvern!
Denied. Confiscated.
Here I come!
More with that case for now. Back into the fray.
First shot!
Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind. Here's the healing arc. Ready and ready. Lunar corruption.
I can carve through armor! Take this!
This one's mine.
It's on!
What are
Not now, not ever!
Healing circle.
Thanks.
Lightning
Dragon! Leave the charges to me! Far enough! Glimmer Dragon! Demon Fang! Eagle Assault!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Freeze Lancer! We'll go shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Not in your dreams!
Thanks.
All
Here I
finish you
come!
here and now!
Escape!
I really know you are.
Demon Fang!
Tunnel!
Rising Wyvern!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll leave with darkness!
You're mine! Ha! It's over!
It's getting stronger!
It's switching up its movement. Watch out!
I never miss! May 1,000 gales carry your
Take this!
strength! Nails!
Ha! Eat this!
Lightning orb!
Take this!
Southern Hurricane! All finish you here and now! In a bind?
Take this!
Blow away!
Raging
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
First strike! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
Thanks! Take this! I'm not done!
Not like focus!
Will this help? Photon? Healing
Super slow! Denied! That's
Glacial
fun.
Cut in your dreams! Freeze Lancer! Raging
Demon
Storm!
Fang! Take this! Ha! It's over! I'm on it! Here I come! Mirage! No!
By the power of water!
Explosive ring!
I'm on it! Powered Hurricane!
Raging Cascade!
In a bind? Glimmer Dragon!
I never miss!
Now I'm in the groove!
Ha! Not today!
In here!
Ha! It's over!
Watch it! Anything in armor is all mine!
Vanquish darkness! I'll heal you all! Healing Storm!
Demon
I
Fang!
really know you want.
Demon Fang!
Vanquish darkness! Mega Ray!
Hurricane!
Demon Fang!
Glimmer Dragon! Now I'm in the groove!
Demon Fang! I'm not done!
Searing Flame!
Demon Fang!
Powered Sword! Far enough!
Steel Core! Lightning Attack! Thunder Blade!
Demon Fang! Here I come!
Power of Confiscated! Mega
It's
Ray!
over!
Lightning! Downfall! Lightning Orb! Here, let me help!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern!
Vanquish
You're on!
darkness!
Burn in hell!
Just getting started!
Demon Fang!
Mega Ray! Lightning! Downfall!
Mirage!
Earthen Knuckle!
Rising Wyvern!
Start this!
Thunder Steel!
Demon
Earth
Fang!
Malevolent!
Mirage!
Knuckle! Sleep now! Healing Blow!
Strike!
Tile!
Demon Fang!
Activation! Darkness!
Explosive ring!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
Annihilation! Here's my
You're mine!
I can do this all day!
Swallow Blade!
I can handle it! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But
What the hell happened?
Bayfon, is that you?
I've been outside the city this whole time.
All Madria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the den, and she wiped out almost everyone.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind
If she managed to find kinship in Kel, it's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed...
We have to go after Balsif and Ganabel were horrible. But Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once...
Yeah, what she's done can't be...
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her?
Ridwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know, but I think you should listen to she. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for—
No. My head might be a mess right now. That much? I'm going with you. And on the road—
That said, it'll be no good chasing Bayfon.
I can't say for sure, but west of she spent years building a ship there. A floating fort. No one quite knew why she wanted it.
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry.
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered, the only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder...
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened.
Law.
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on.
Don't sweat it.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me.
You said it, not me.
Hey, Alphen.
Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah. During the previous Crown Con... I think... that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for... I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply...
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim... We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here.
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail. This is like a dream. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this.
The pleasure's all ours.
Of course we will. They got two. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us.
Do you know if there are any debt?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, on the other hand, I'd be real surprised if... In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case.
Thanks.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I bet my old man would have been blown.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking of... I keep going, and heck, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out, but no matter how much I play it, and then there's everything. I stopped her from killing Almadria. I feel like...
You're not the only one. Like, I think...
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped.
And that's exactly what...
Alfred.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like a...
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about...
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost...
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, and to amass such energy, slaves are needed.
So then why would Almadria...
We must remember that time is running out in the crown. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was...
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena
Of course. In that respect, at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to...
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia...
If you didn't want to be reminded of your...
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for me?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city? Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danon versus Ren. I mean to bring about a true, lasting